久吧。
我们有问必答了哈，问到大家满意为止。大家来了就不要带着问号回去，如果需要找回的就回了，不用紧了。我相信每个都在家呢，不用找回了嘛，都在家，你怎么找回？你讲对吧？所以如果有问题，我们有忙的就忙咯，但是需要留下来的，我就不会让你们说带着问号回家，好吗 ？OK， 来，
好 ，Siri 来，请发问。
Yes, Tansri, can you hear me?
听到了。
Okay, 我会讲English because
English 不用紧
okay.
English.
Thank you for sharing with us, and I think it's very informative and insightful. I've got 2 questions here.
Okay, so let's start with the first one.
Yeah. Is age an influencing factor of a subconscious mind? That means the younger you are, they have got the level of subconscious is lower. And the second question is, in these millennial years, how do you actually treat your subordinates in managing them so that they are grateful and they know what's your intention and your objective in doing or executing such action? How do you actually manage your team, the millennials around?
Okay, the first question, age does play a factor, for your subconscious mind. The younger you are, your subconscious mind is quite blank. So it's very easy to absorb the external factors, external influence. For example, the kids, the school's educations, your parents' educations, their friends' this influence. So as a younger you are, normally you are quite flexible, okay? Because like what I said, your memory chip is still blank, right? So that is why it's so important when kids are young, you must fill them with all the correct informations, all the constructive information. Do not let them be influenced by others, all these destructive powers, right? So it's so important, kids, you must make sure that mix with the right people, okay? Normally kids, they are influenced by their friend, okay? All right? Their friends is number one, the most important thing in their life, right? So make sure you keep them in the right group, correct influence, family education. Now, as you age, your subconscious mind is filled, it's almost full, all right? And all this, what you call subconscious, this ideology, your way of doing things, how you conduct yourself, actually we say it's quite fixed. It's not flexible. It's quite inflexible. That is why whenever you getting older and older, it takes a longer time, take a lot of repetition for you to erase all this previous history, previous things that you agree with. All right. So it's so important when you get aging, you must change your subconscious mind, which is productive. Those who are not productive, you must just get rid of it. All right. How to change it? Simple. Read all the good books. All right. Second, mix with all the right people. Okay. Third one, find the right teacher. A lot of teacher of life. Find the right people. Okay. Right teacher to influence you. Okay. Now, fourth, being flexible. Being able to adapt to the situation. Being able to receive and agree and absorb a lot of good and constructive ideology, way of doing things. So the power of to change yourself, right? Because you know what changes, while changing, actually we change ourselves for survival. If you don't change, then you cannot survive. All right. So you must accept a lot of intervention. Intervention means what? Like you are now, you're attending the course here. Today you attend the class. So I'm the person who intervene. Intervene, that means supply you new ideology, okay? But you must be able to be flexible. That means what? Remove all those destructive, those things, those negative thoughts, all those detrimental things. You must get rid of it. If you don't empty your glass with iced tea, I cannot, fill up your glass with the red wine or the best wine in the world. All right. So as you're aging, it's more difficult to change yourself because it becomes very, very fixed. Okay. It takes time. That's why reputation is very important. Okay. Now, younger generation now, we are talking about this younger generation, they are more westernized now, all right? The world has changed. Now, even the deal to manage, to lead all these younger people, the first thing we are talking about, facilitative, collaborative. That means we cannot be like used to be. We are so dictative. That means I say, you just do it. Don't ask too many questions, you know, okay? Now, so we are more facilitative and collaborative. Sit them down, talk to them, ask for their opinion, ask for their suggestion. Then only you just talk to them as a partner, and you have the final say to decide which suggestion is the best, okay? But you ask for their opinion. Let them get involved. Let them participate. Let it be, your management, your leadership, be a two-way street. Don't let it be a one-way street. That means I said, you listen, okay? All right? So this is we have become more westernized. Westernized, they practice democracy. Asian, we are more dictative, all right? So at this point, because of the influence of your YouTube, your Facebook, your internet, okay, now the Western culture is coming to the Eastern world, okay? So now you have changed your managing style. That means we have to use the best Western culture plus the best of the Eastern culture. That means you must know how to juggle, when to be strict, when to be nice, okay? As long as you keep that line. If they do not cross that line, be nice to them. If they cross the line, the bottom line, be strict to them. So you must know how to juggle, how to manage it. Very flexible. Or you have to become a situational leader. Situational leader means what? You manage and make decisions basing on the situation. As the situation change, your way of managing a leadership change accordingly. So it cannot be fixed. Have to be flexible. All right. So this is very important to manage a younger generation. Okay. So if you are okay, we have a leadership class every month. If you're all right, maybe you want to check with my people, attend the leadership class. All right. Because leadership change. Okay. Changes for survival. Okay. Adaptation is the most powerful thing now. If you cannot adapt, then you'll be what? Suffering. Okay. So we have to be patient. Be patient with the youngsters. Okay. Those dictatorship way of doing things is gone. Now we have to be collaborative. Let them get them involved. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.